When it comes to structuring your retirement accounts to minimize taxes, it's all about strategically placing your money in the right accounts to ensure you're keeping as much of it as possible for the long haul. Many retirees don't realize how much they can reduce their tax burdens by taking a few smart steps now. So let's dive in and make sure you're doing the right thing for your future. If you're serious about protecting your wealth in the next 2 weeks, make sure to click the first link in the description. Thousands of Americans are opening gold IRAs to safeguard their retirement savings from inflation and rising taxes, and you could be one of them. I'll explain more shortly, so stay tuned. Let's start with the basics. Tax-deferred accounts like your 401k or traditional IRA. These accounts are great because you don't pay taxes on the money you contribute until you start withdrawing it in retirement. But here's the catch. Once you start pulling that money out, it's taxed as ordinary income. So the key is to balance these accounts with others that offer tax-free growth. That's where Roth IRAs come into play. A Roth IRA allows your money to grow tax-free, meaning that all your gains and withdrawals are completely tax-exempt in retirement. If you're eligible to contribute, it's an excellent option for reducing your tax burden in the long term. But the tricky part is the income limits for Roth IRAs. So if you're above those limits, it might not be available to you. However, even if you can't contribute directly, a strategy called the backdoor Roth IRA could work for you. With this method, you contribute to a traditional IRA and then convert it to a Roth IRA, all while avoiding the contribution limits. Now, here's where gold IRAs come in. While traditional and Roth IRAs are great, gold IRAs offer unique benefits that can provide added protection against taxes and inflation. With a gold IRA, you're not just saving in a standard investment, you're investing in physical precious metals, which hold value even when the economy takes a hit. This is crucial for anyone concerned about the long-term stability of their wealth. Gold IRAs are also tax-deferred, meaning you don't pay taxes on the value of your gold until you withdraw it. This can significantly reduce your taxable income during retirement, giving you more control over your financial future. If you're interested in learning how gold IRAs could fit into your retirement strategy, check out the free guide linked in the description. Another important strategy is using health savings accounts, or HSAs, especially if you have high-deductible health plans. An HSA is one of the most tax-advantaged accounts out there. Your contributions are tax-deductible, it grows tax-free, and withdrawals for medical expenses are tax-free as well. The key here is to use the funds for healthcare. But if you don't need them immediately, you can let the money grow and use it in retirement, which provides a great way to minimize taxes while covering healthcare costs. One thing many people overlook is the power of tax-efficient withdrawals. If you have both pre-tax accounts like a 401k and Roth accounts, you need a plan for when to draw from each. The ideal strategy is to first take required minimum distributions, RMDs, from your tax-deferred accounts, while leaving Roth IRAs intact for as long as possible to allow that tax-free growth to continue. This ensures that you're not taxed heavily early in retirement when you might not need as much income. If you're nearing retirement and have accumulated significant wealth in your 401k or IRA, a conversion strategy could help. Converting some of your traditional retirement accounts to Roth accounts, especially in years when your taxable income is lower, allows you to pay taxes at a lower rate. It's something to consider if you're already planning for tax-efficient withdrawals in retirement. And finally, let's talk about how your estate plan can play a role in minimizing taxes. The way you structure your estate can affect how much your heirs will have to pay in taxes. One option is to use tax-deferred accounts to leave behind wealth for future generations, or convert to Roth IRAs to ensure that your heirs get that tax-free growth. Again, if you're serious about protecting your wealth, especially if you have 100K, 500K, or even more than $5 million in savings or retirement accounts, I strongly recommend you check out the free Gold IRA guide linked below. It's specifically designed for American retirees looking to shield their assets from inflation, taxes, and the market volatility we've seen in recent years. By structuring your retirement accounts carefully, you're making sure you minimize taxes and keep as much of your hard-earned wealth as possible. If you're nearing retirement or already retired and haven't yet set up a tax-efficient strategy, now is the time to take action. Don't wait to protect your wealth. Click that link below and get your free guide today.